Hey guys, Don here. Welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. I'm going to go over today what I call the one-page report. Actually, this isn't my idea. This was an idea from Ben Hardy. He's a guy I like to follow. Kind of has a couple of good books. One's called Who Not How, and the other one is called 10x is Easier Than 2x. But what this is, I'm just trying it out. It's kind of a little exposing, frankly, but he talks about doing a one-page report. And I was thinking, since I like doing so much the $1 Million Minute, which because it kind of keeps me, focused on what I'm working at, the one-page report is going to keep me kind of accountable to everyone listening about kind of what the plans are. So this is going to detail what I was trying to pursue in December of 2024, my progress on the goals, and then any meaningful experiences in December of 2024, and then what I'm going to focus on in 2025 in January. Okay, so my focus in December was really getting my dad settled in my house. He's been dealing with some dementia, and I didn't realize how severe it was until he came out to visit me. So I've been kind of navigating that in December. He's been here about a month. He only thinks he's been here about a week. I wanted to finish strong in the practice and kind of trying to continue to reduce the low-value patients, and then training the new nail tech in the office. And this is nail tech number 2, mind you. It didn't work the first time, so things don't always work the first time. I'm on my 3rd scribe, my 2nd nail tech, so you have to realize things just take practice, and you have to kind of keep working on things, okay? So What was the kind of the report? Well, the metrics for billing for 2024, I was 1.2 million for me. That's a little bit up from last year, which was 1.052. So it's up about 150,000 for the year. My numbers for orthotics were 8 and shockwave 16. I would love to get my orthotics up to like 30, like my colleague is. I'm just not there, so that's kind of what I'm going to be working on. What's working? My dad moved in once again, and my wife was a wonderful, wonderful person who was just great and helped with that. And my kids have adjusted well. My boy even told me a little joke. He said, the good thing about Grandpa is I can tell him a secret, and he's not going to tell anyone because he'll forget the next day. So I'm proud about reaching the $1 million mark. Our practice did just under $4 million with 4 doctors, which I'm really proud of. We have a new doctor that's doing really well in our office. I'm happy to have a nail tech. I'm pleased to be only doing a half day of routine double booked, and she'll be helping me so I can have a parallel schedule to that. I'm pleased I'm reducing my surgery days in 2025 to only 5 surgical days, so it kind of makes me less available, makes the others more available. The younger ones that want to do it, they need board certification. I'm happy about getting down low-value patients and focusing on using technology like text messages and other ways they can follow up with me. Morali, my scribe, is really working well. He's helping me increase my production. I am having to correct certain things. I feel sometimes he tends to get a little bit lazy, or maybe he's not hearing me, so I'm having to add things to the note and make sure he does document things. And usually what that means is I have to repeat what patients tell me. So I think it's good in one sense because I am repeating what patients say to make sure he got everything documented. I've been really enjoying my $1 Million Minute. I don't know how long I'll be doing it, but I'm doing it for now. And it kind of gives me something to do every morning before I get to work. So what my routine is, I have my patient list from the day before. I post that as a podcast in the morning when I get there, and it kind of goes over what my most valuable patient is, kind of how I'm working through things, and I've got some good feedback from other doctors. And then the actual paper of what I do, my actual patients, I put that in my WhatsApp coaching group. So I've been really enjoying doing my WhatsApp coaching group, and I send that along with the audio there. I've been liking because I've been getting more questions and more comments. And so if you have questions or comments, let me know. I'm really enjoying the podcast by Alex Hamosi. He's the podcast that I do follow, along with magnetic marketing, if you wanted to know. What's not working? I want to improve my numbers for orthotics and shockwave. So orthotics mostly to get up to the 25 or 30 a month mark for custom, and then shockwave as well. I want to increase more and more by offering 6 shockwave. I want to do more Q10s and collagen because there's a really good profit margin on those, and I think they help patients, and also amnio. So I'm kind of working on that. Some low-level visits I think could be double booked, like warts and matrix follow-ups. I feel doctors and residencies really don't know enough about this podiatry practice mastery. I feel it's like just not enough people know, and so I don't know how to get it out there without spending a ton on advertising, because I'm not really seeing a ton come in. I think for podiatry practice mastery, I think it earns me about $3,000 a month, and so it's not a ton. I enjoy doing it, but I'd like to get the word out there more, and so I'm really not sure how to do that. I feel like I need a who to help with that. So what can I do to improve? Remember to offer orthotics, offer shockwaves, and then go for no. I think that was a good book that I read before, and so kind of doing that. Get an orthotics or shockwave coach. I know there's a couple of them. I thought about doing that. It might even be worth taking a couple of hours per week out of my treatments, so I can improve those things. I think in the end, by having a larger per visit value, it'll be better. And ask for help to get the list out. So I'm going to ask you, if you're listening to this, if you like my $1 Million Minute, Podiatry Practice Mastery, whatever this content, please share it with others, to residencies. If you know any contacts in the APPM or APMA or other groups that would benefit from this, let me know. And then finally, my focus for January 2025 is focusing on our transition from Athena to ModMed. That'll be happening in April. Getting my nail tech up and doing actually the documentation and all the nail care, and then getting a parallel schedule with me, and then focusing on getting my dad settled and closing all of his accounts in South Dakota, where he comes from. So this is called a one-page report. If you want to see it, you could, if you're not on my list on Podiatry Practice Mastery, go down there, download anything that's there, and you'll get this. I'm going to be sending it out to my list here shortly. Let me know what you think about this. If you like this, if this is beneficial as well, let me know. Okay, thanks.